One man faces trial for corruption. Another man, from across the ocean, calls it insanity. Both are political giants. Both are controversial. And both are reshaping the rules of justice, diplomacy, and global power in real time. This is not just about law and order. This is about influence, international aid, and the boundaries of political loyalty. The trial, the ally, and the firestorm. On June 28, 2025, former U.S. President Donald J. Trump unleashed a firestorm on his social media platform, Truth Social. It is insanity what the out-of-control prosecutors are doing to Bibi Netanyahu. Trump was referring to the ongoing corruption trial of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who faces charges of bribery, fraud, and breach of trust, accusations he has denied since 2019. But Trump didn't stop at words. He tied Netanyahu's trial directly to U.S. foreign aid, saying, "The United States spends billions of dollars a year protecting and supporting Israel. We are not going to stand for this." A statement that shook legal experts, diplomats, and critics alike. Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's longest-serving prime minister, is no stranger to controversy. But his trial, now entering its most crucial phase, threatens to eclipse even his most turbulent political moments. Netanyahu is scheduled to take the stand for cross-examination, despite his legal team requesting a delay due to national security concerns. The court denied that request, even after a 12-day military conflict with Iran and ongoing sensitive negotiations with Hamas. Enter Donald Trump, a man whose ties to Netanyahu go beyond typical diplomacy. From moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, to endorsing Israeli sovereignty over the Golan Heights, Trump has never hidden his admiration. Bibi is a strong man. Israel is lucky to have him. Now, Trump's tone has shifted from admiration to outrage. They are trying to destroy him while he's negotiating peace. It's insane. Critics argue Trump's comments dangerously blur the lines between justice and geopolitics. If a foreign leader condemns a domestic trial and ties it to military or financial support, that's not just interference. That's coercion, said one legal analyst. Meanwhile, on the ground, Israel faces a brutal equation. Hamas demands the release of hostages. Israel demands total disarmament. Families wait in agony. Hostages remain in Gaza. And political leaders play chess with human lives. My son is in Gaza. I don't care about politics. I want him home, says one Israeli mother. Meanwhile, Netanyahu must balance the pressure of war, international negotiation, and now, legal humiliation. Netanyahu retweeted Trump's post, replying, "Thank you again, at Real Donald Trump. Together, we will make the Middle East great again." That tweet was seen by many as an endorsement of interference. "This is uncharted territory," said a former Israeli attorney general. Never has a prime minister thanked a foreign leader for slamming his own legal system. Let's imagine what the real conversation behind closed doors might sound like. Int. Private security bunker, Jerusalem, night. Trump, on speakerphone. Bibi, if they're putting you on trial while you're negotiating with Hamas, that's sabotage. You tell them we're watching. Netanyahu, low, tired. Donald, I appreciate it. But this trial, it's consuming everything. They want to see me fall. Trump, then don't fall. Stand taller. The U.S. isn't funding courtroom drama, we're funding leadership. Netanyahu, there's a nation at war. And I'm the one on trial. Not everyone is clapping. When Trump says, "We won't stand for this," he's not defending justice. He's undermining it, said one Israeli journalist. Others warn of dangerous precedents, where political loyalty shields legal accountability. What happens when every trial is labeled a conspiracy and every courtroom a battlefield? Asked a U.S. diplomatic scholar. Meanwhile, the Israeli prosecution remains silent. No response. No defense. This isn't just about Netanyahu. This is about a world where power may outrun justice, where alliances override accountability, and where global diplomacy is one tweet away from being weaponized. And at the center of it all, a trial, a war, and two men, one fighting in court and one fighting online. How it ends may reshape more than just one nation. Justice under fire. Loyalty without limits. The story continues.